This is a noisy sight. Most of the noise comes from the riveters, workers who join steel beams together with rivets. You're a catcher in one of the 40 riveting gangs, and on a good day, your team can fix 500 rivets, for which you'll clean $1.92 an hour. You have to concentrate on this job. Not only do you have to catch red-hot rivets flung to you by the furnace man, but you've got to get them to the buckaroo man before they become and too hard to shape. The gunman's air gun or jackhammer bashes each rivet twice a second to flatten its head. The noise is enough to make you deaf. If you're not already deaf from operating a drill. As the tower rises, crowds gaze up from the streets far below. They watch in amazement as you walk along the narrow beams and climb up and down steel cables. It's any wonder they call you a skyboy, or all of the skywalkers working on the Empire State Building. The bravest are the Mohawk and iron workers, Native Americans with nerves of steel and seemingly no fear of heights. They make the work look easy, but it is very dangerous. One little slip is all it would take to send you plunging to the street. But no skyboy has ever fallen off the tower. Let's keep that way, okay? The hard stuff. As soon as the steel for our new story is placed, teams of workers start on the floors, walls, and windows. After your scary work as a skyboy, you thought anything would be safer. But think again. As a bricklayer, you've got to lay bricks for the tower's outer walls. Each story needs about 100,000 bricks, and they've got to be laid in a day. You work on the outside of the building on a wooden platform called a scaffold. There's danger all around, from falling objects and weak handrails to loose bricks. In December 11th, 1929, you hear someone breaking news. The entire workforce is talking about the tower's new height. Instead of stopping at 1,050 feet, the skyscraper's final height will be 1,250 feet. This final 2,200 feet will be a mast to which airships can be tethered. Airships are the aircraft of the future. And passengers will be able to fly, and from the very heart of New York City, it'll just take 7 minutes to travel by elevator from street level to an airship. Meanwhile, you must steady your nerves that the last steel beams from the airship must be placed. The walls, floors, and windows are in place. Now it's time to turn the tower into an office building. Carpenters, plasters, plumbers, and electricians arrive to build the interior of the skyscraper. There's an increased fire risk from all the flammable materials they're using. Watchmen tour the building regularly, checking for signs of fire. Be careful around those miles of electrical cables. You wouldn't want to go down in history as a person who set fire to the Empire State Building. You risked your life on the world's tallest building, and after 1 year and 45 days, the job is done. The tower was supposed to be finished by May 1931, but you and thousands of others have worked long hours and finished the skyscraper in April, a whole month ahead of schedule. The building will open for business on May 1st. You can hold your head high, knowing that your hard work has paid off. What now? But what's the next? Once again, you're out of work, building jobs and city are scarier than ever. And as unemployment rises, there are more people looking for work. After a few years, you have no choice but to accept handouts from the government. Without them, you'd starve. Even the Empire State Building itself is in trouble. By opening day, only 23% of the offices have been rented out. And plans to tie airships to the mast have been abandoned. And the Great Depression isn't over yet.